I was being followed. Fortunately, I know Karen well. I branched into Nandi Road. I went into some roads within Karen. I abandoned the vehicle there.
For the longest time, William Ruto has been doing everything within his power to win over one group of people. And that group of people are the Luo people.
Nyanza ber. CJT.
Visit after visit, project after project, speech after speech, he has been trying to make Nyanza his new political darling. But here's the problem. You cannot claim to love people while at the same time going after one of their own.
President Ruto is suffering from a disease known as kleptomania, using the police to have a hostile takeover of Tuju's hotel.
Right now, one name has changed everything. That name is Raphael Tuju.
Honorable Tuju has disappeared.
What Ruto and his friends are doing to Tuju is going to destroy everything that he's trying to do with the Luo Nyanza.
Baba confined into history books all issues of abductions, all unwarranted deaths.
Let's talk about it. If you love this kind of content, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. Now let's get to the video.
A good friend of mine asked me, Obim, why do you think the president now loves visiting the lakeside as compared to other parts of this country? He has visited a lakeside like 14 times in 3 years.
Guys, let us not pretend. We all know what has been happening. Ever since Mount Kenya started slipping away, Ruto needed a new political friend, a new political base. And the most obvious was Luo Nyanza, the home of Raila Odinga. He has been going there over and over again.
Wananchi wa Kisumu Town West, mjambo. Jo Kisumu untie.
Talking about marginalization.
Wewe bwana Opiyo Wandayi, ujue hawa watu wa Homa Bay wamebaguliwa siku mingi.
Promising developments, bringing roads, railways, affordable housing, stadiums, basically everything. And on the surface, it looks like development, but beneath, it's politics, it's votes, it's numbers. It is 2027 numbers.
Kisumu mnasemaje? Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki.
But here's where Ruto keeps messing up. He wants to do two completely different things at the same time. One, he wants to win over Luo people. And two, he still wants to fight one of them.
Okay, sorry guys.
And that contradiction is now blowing up in his face, because as he was busy sweet-mouthing the Luos over the weekend, there are reports that his friends on the other side were busy taking Raphael Tuju.
I was being followed. It's easy to know when you're being followed. You drive, you slow down, they slow down, you overtake, they try to overtake.
Now, the entire region finds itself asking one question. Ruto, where is our son?
I have also come into some information that the Honorable Raphael Tuju has gone missing.
You see, development means nothing if people don't feel safe. This is exactly the point that people like Edwin Sifuna have been making.
Any person can build a road. Anybody can build a house. Dictators build roads, dictators build houses. It takes a true patriot with values to build a nation. What we are trying to build is a nation. I'm telling you. Mtu ambaye anaheshimu demokrasia bado anaweza kujenga barabara. Mtu ambaye haui vijana bado anaweza kujenga barabara. Kwa nini mna insist huyu mtu ambaye anaua watu aendelee?
For God's sake, you can even bring billions to people. But if people are going to be abducted, if lives are going to be at risk, then none of that matters. And now, the Luo nation is feeling this in real time.
We gathered here, having consulted with our party leader, Dr. Buro Ginga, our care and all the elders who are here. We are praying that the Honorable Raphael Tuju will remain safe.
So, the Tuju situation, let's talk about it. Because this is where things get even more uncomfortable.
I think what I'd like Kenyans to know.
The issue around Raphael Tuju is not random. This is a long-standing dispute. Loans, property, powerful interests. We're talking about a situation where he took a loan, tried to repay the loan, but somehow the system made it very difficult for him to do so. And instead of settling the debt, the focus shifted to taking the property. Not the money, the property. Why is that?
I want to pay the loan. And I've wanted to pay this loan for the longest time. The problem is that the value of the land is much, much more than the money which I owe. So they have used everything possible to stop me from paying.
And now suddenly, he has gone missing.
Release Raphael Tuju. But then unajua Raphael Tuju wako abducted. Walimu abduct leo. Imagine. I honestly don't understand how one man's ego can be so fragile.
This is where it becomes explosive. Because Rigathi Gachagua has already spoken. He's pointing fingers, naming people.
Hoteli ya Tuju amenunua kupitia watu yake akina Chebet.
Saying the people behind this, and all of them, believe it or not, are linked to the presidency.
Unajua wanasema hata punda ukipaka rangi ya zebra saa ya kulia italia nini? Na ndio huyo kaso? Zidio?
Now, whether you believe him or not, one thing is clear. The perception is already out there. And we all know one thing. In politics, let's all say it together. Perception is everything.
President Ruto wants to own the state called Kenya. The real estate of Kenya, which belongs to the people, is alarming.
Now, someone might ask, what are the Luo leaders saying? They are not happy. As a matter of fact, they are not playing nice to William Ruto. They are not negotiating. They are not begging. They are demanding. They are saying, produce Tuju. Not, please help us find him. No. They are saying, produce him alive.
We abhor the possibility that there are people who can abduct somebody in the stature of Honorable Raphael Tuju on this day and age.
Talk to the president so that he can order the DCI to produce Tuju within the next 10 minutes.
And that alone tells you something, that even those who are aligned with the government know exactly where to point fingers. They know who usually abducts people.
Amoso Jodurwa Untie, the president of Kenya that never was, the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. Na kwa heshima yake, nataka tusimame dakika moja.
You cannot stand in front of a crowd and say, I am your friend. I am going to bring you developments. As a matter of fact, I'm bringing you a lot of developments. I was friends with Baba, and at the same time, be associated with actions that target one of them. It does not work. My friend, people are not stupid.
They are Kenyans in unmarked graves. I know that Cyrus Jirongo died. I know that Ojwang was killed.
And this is why the criticism keeps coming back. The same accusation over and over again, that Ruto speaks with two mouths. On one side, he's talking about developments, he's talking about unity, he's talking about friendship to the Luo community. But on the other side, he's spreading fear, he's putting pressure, he's persecuting one of them. And now, Nyanza has been able to see both sides at the same time.
The president, he has that power to bring Tuju to us alive and let us not stop going into the future.
Hopefully, this is the moment that will change everything. Because if the Luo people turn, if the trust breaks, if fear replaces hope, then all those visits, all those projects, all that political effort will mean nothing.
It is very unfortunate that this is still happening in this country when we got assurances before the last general elections that abductions and disappearances will be a thing of the past. But they've increased.
At the end of the day, this is no longer just about Raphael Tuju. It's about trust, it's about consistency, it's about whether leadership means what it says. Because you cannot build a political bridge while at the same time you start burning the same bridge from the other side.
It is emerging in this country today that there's a group of people who are pursuing commercial interests by extrajudicial means. And by the way, the same people who are after Tuju's property are the same ones who want to take the Miwani land are the same ones who want to take Kuguta land in Kisumu.
Right now, Kenya is watching very carefully because this moment, this one, might define everything that comes next. Subscribe.